Boom in your face. Boom in your face. Boom in your face. Boom in your face. Hello and welcome to Boom in Your Face, a platform for indie artists and musicians to come and share their new music or projects, as well as discuss topics about the music industry and the community at large. Boom in Your Face has two meanings. One is that boom in your face from the music that you're listening to. But the other boom in your face is when someone assumes the situation is one way and boom in your face is totally wrong and something totally different. So on occasion, we discuss those boom in your face moments, so watch out that someone might be you. Listeners, if you'd like to share your boom in your face music or projects, or share your boom in your face moments, or just want to join us in the conversation, reach out and email me at boominyourface616@gmail.com or visit the website and sign up for the newsletter, like, subscribe, and share the episodes. I'm your host, Mary Kearney. Welcome. Hello, how are you doing today?
I'm doing perfectly fine. How are you?
I am doing well. Welcome to Boom in Your Face podcast.
Thank you.
So let the people know who you are. Introduce yourself.
My name is Dennis Jones. I am a content creator / gamer, streamer on Twitch or my streaming platforms. I'm known as BLAKJOKKER, BLAK, not CK, BLAKJOKKER. But yep, that's me. I'm a gamer. I've been doing it for about 2 years now, 2.5 years. And it was just a means to make some more extra money during COVID. So I just took full advantage of it. And that's kind of what I've been doing since. And I love it and haven't had any regrets.
So what game do you play?
I play all kinds of games. My biggest title that I probably do play, I would say, is probably Call of Duty Warzone. Outside of that, I play Fortnite. I play some open world games, Assassin's Creed, but mainly shooter games, COD being the number one game that I do play.
All right. And so all across all the games that you play, your name is consistently BLAKJOKKER?
On every platform. Only platform is not BLAKJOKKER on is TikTok, and that's because apparently somebody already had it. And I had to add the number 1 to the end of it. That's the only platform that is not BLAKJOKKER. Every other platform, that's exactly how it is.
So now how does a producer, now you said because of COVID, but a producer, and was you playing games all along while you were doing music, or how did that evolve?
So initially, I got into music when I was in the military. Like back in 2011. Thank you. Back in 2011, and I ended up going to get an associate's degree in audio production. And during COVID, well, it was even before COVID, it was like one of those things, like I was making music and I was never trying to make money off of it, ever. Like I just was doing it because I loved music. And yeah, so I was in the military when I actually got into music, like back in 2011. It was some things that kind of like just, I wouldn't say it took me away from it. It didn't make it interesting anymore to me. It wasn't fun for me anymore. Like I was doing it just to, you know what I'm saying, have a release like an artist when they paint or something like that.
Right.
And that was just it was like my getaway from reality. And people always would take advantage. So I just cold turkey just stopped making beats. I sold all my equipment. I literally sold everything: computers, speakers, microphones. I gave stuff away. I'm talking about $100, $200, $300 microphones. I just gave it away. Like I just didn't want to have anything else to do with music. And the summer that I did that like around my birthday in March. And during the summer of that year, that's when I picked up gaming. I've been kind of doing it ever since then.
Oh, okay. So now, do you miss it, or you just feel like that's something that you're going to close the door on and never go back to?
I mean, so I have my moments where like I might hear something, like I might hear something in like a TikTok video, or I might hear something on a TV show or a movie or something. It kind of like spark or like a little flame or something like that. And I might make like something on my phone or something, or when I go to work, I might make something. A friend of mine, he been trying to get me to do his last album for him for about a year or two now, and I just kind of it just doesn't. It's just not arousing to me anymore. I don't know what it is. It's just not. I it just doesn't
pique your interest no more.
Yeah, it doesn't. I mean, I have a whole 2 degrees in an envelope right now. That it just doesn't interest me anymore. And it's been like that. So, I mean,
sometimes it's that way. It may come back to you at a later time, or it may not.
Might.
It's just, I mean, as us as creatures, we evolve.
Yeah, it might. And I mean, a lot of people look at me like a few people that I've known. They were like, "You left music to play video games." I was like, "I done made more money in the 2 years playing video games than I have in the 10 plus years doing music."
Wow.
Like,
so you join in tournaments? That's what you're doing?
Yeah, I play in tournaments pretty much every other day, every weekend. I know for a fact I play in probably 2 or 3 a weekend. I do those.
You must be pretty good.
I mean, it's not just me, you know what I'm saying? The team that you're with, the team that you're with, kind of helps out, kind of helps that too. So you got to know who you're playing with, and you got to know how they play and everything like that. Because one person that's not there can mess up the whole situation, whatever you might be doing. So just got to know the people that you're playing with.
So then you said you play on the weekends on a frequent basis.
Mm-hmm.
So which one do you prefer out of all the games you played? You said Call of Duty?
So Call of Duty kind of made me mad a couple of days ago. So I kind of like just was like, "Hey, I'm done with Call of Duty for a little while." So I started playing Fortnite. I've yet to play in a Fortnite tournament. That's just because I literally just started playing Fortnite maybe a week and a half ago.
Okay.
So yeah, Call of Duty did some really crazy stuff, and I was just like, I don't even want to deal with this no more. It's been doing it for about 4 or 5 months now, and I kind of just had one of them moments where I was just like, I'm fed up with it. Like, I might download it again this weekend or something. I have no idea, but it's like one of them things. Like, it's just, I was just tired of seeing the hackers, people that just use mods and stuff to like win the game consistently and stuff, like not really playing the game. Basically just being cheaters. And I just got tired of it. So I just was like, yeah.
You're not giving it up the same way you gave music up now.
No, not the game, and just that game. Just that particular game. Yeah, just that particular game for at least for right now. Like, I think I just need a break because I've been playing it for so long, so much that I guess because I did get so good at it that I expect certain things to happen. And when it doesn't happen, I get really, really irritated and mad with it. With Fortnite, I haven't been playing it that long, so it's like I don't know the game enough to be frustrated at the stuff that it doesn't do.
Okay.
With Call of Duty, I know if I do this, I'm supposed to move like this, and when I don't move like that, I'm mad. Like, so that's where the disconnect comes at. So.
Do you mentor other players or younger players, or have you thought about doing something of that nature?
I would like to. I have a couple of friends. They've asked me. I've played with their sons and stuff like that, and gave them like a few little pointers. Some of my friends, they always ask me like certain questions about particular guns or something like that. Hey, yo, what should I put on these or to make them better? Asking me how I do certain movements and stuff like that. When I get into certain situations, what do I do? Or what's my thought process? I mean, it's just like little hints and tips like every now and then. It's not like a full-edged, hey, yo, I'm about to do a class today. Go register and sign up. I'm going to give you all my tips and tricks type thing. No, it ain't like that.
It could be that one day you just start writing down different things as you go along and notice, and then, that's how you start your little program or something.
Yeah, I thought about it, like doing reviews and like that was going to be like one of my things I was going to try to put into like myself to do for like TikToks, like doing like reviews of like people's gameplay, showing like why they moved this way, why they did this or why they did that. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. I've thought about doing it outside of, and then people like my voice, so they say, "Hey, yo, you would be perfect at it." So I'm just like, okay, I'll try it one of these days.
Okay, I spoke to a different gamer not too long ago, and they were saying that they was interested in maybe doing voiceovers. So that could be a thing
Yeah.
for you.
Yeah, a lot of people have been telling me since I was like 13, 14, I should go like do voiceovers for like cartoons and stuff like that. So I just never found anybody that I can actually, you know what I'm saying, talk
Bridge
to
that.
get me in that door, you know. So
Okay. I might have to switch up a little bit. Go into
okay.
voice actor, be management for voice actors. That might be a thing there.
Hey, everybody always say I would make I would have the best villain voice. So I was like, I'm too happy to be a villain though. Like I'm always like this. Like I'll be a happy villain. I don't know how
Yeah,
that would
well,
work.
some villains are very happy at doing the monstrous things sometimes. Not you, but I'm just saying villains.
Yeah, you got to get in the
So,
character, but
hmm yeah, that's how it goes. So now, what is your plan with gaming? Far as are you going to get your own team, or do you have a specific team that you play with, or you just
uh,
pick up random people as you go?
so like right now, I'm basically just it's a solo thing, but I play with the same exact people. We're not official like esports team
Right.
like Atlanta Phase, which is one of the major esports teams. We're not.
Hmm.
We just play together a lot enough that we know each other, what we doing, and everything like that. But as far as like my goals, I would like to have my own. I mean, that's not something that can't happen. It's just the market for it isn't there yet. Like
Right.
esports
It's
is
growing.
like new.
Correct.
Like it's new, but it's like growing so fast. It's just kind of like taking the world by storm. COVID kind of initiated that. Like it was always been around, but when
Right. But
people
it.
had to be at home all day, every day,
Hmm.
be at home, play video games. I'm still getting paid from work or whatever the case may be. I can just sit at home, play video games all day and still make money. So it's grown a whole lot faster that COVID came. And I think it's growing a little bit too fast outside of what they were expecting. And now they're trying to catch up to it. But I would like to. I
Well,
mean,
I've been to a few sport games because they have an arena here. I'm in Florida, so they have an esports actual arena here. So they have the little gaming competition streamed live from the
yeah,
arena. So which is really pretty cool.
I think y'all got like the Florida Mountaineers or something like that. I could be wrong.
I'm not sure on that end, but I know that we got a team called Amada that I've watched them play against other various teams in the area on
Hmm.
the college circuit.
Yeah, I know College
So
Circuit's got a whole lot of, yeah, I know.
yeah,
Like even the Army has esports now. Like they're based in
wow,
Fort
okay.
Knox. Yeah, that's all they do. Solely, that's all they do is play video games in the Army.
Mm.
That's it.
And think about how many parents say, if you don't get off that game, and now they're saying, get on the game, get on the game.
Yeah, it's a thing. Like if we would have knew that it would have been like this when I was 15, 16 years old, I would have never probably played sports. You know, I
Oh,
was a
okay. Well,
baseball, basketball, and football player.
okay.
If this was around then, oh my god, I
Mm.
would have. I probably would have been at the top of the list right now, hands down. That's all we used to do:
Right, exactly.
play video games all day. So I wish it was around then.
So did you play sports in college or did you just do it
No,
while you was in high school?
I had a couple of scholarships, but one, it wasn't really what I wanted, and then two, I ended up getting hurt my senior year in high school. So it was like
Okay.
one of them things like, hey yo, they don't want to take the risk with you if you're already injured. So
Yeah, that's usually a sportsman's life in career, before you even start.
yeah. So
When you doing high school sports and you get
you
hurt.
get if you get to college and injure yourself, it's a totally different thing. But when you injure yourself in high school, unless you just 7 feet tall or got 100-mile-an-hour fastball or run a 4.240, your chances of like going to a big college or getting seen by schools and potential going pro kind of gets cut like in half, unless you just like really, really, really good. like a
Right.
freak of nature. So, I mean, and I wasn't like that. So
now what are your degrees in?
I have a degree in audio production.
Okay. So all of what you're saying, you packed up and shipped off to sea. Yeah.
85% of people get degrees and never use them. So,
well, you use them in a degree because think of it this way: when you're gaming, you're talking, you're using audio. So
yeah, I mean, you still
it's
use
like
it. Yeah,
it's still in the way. It's still in the
yeah,
way. It's still in the umbrella of audio.
yeah. I mean, my
And then you
job
talk
now, I
about,
do.
and so you're saying your voice acting that you might go towards. That's
Uh,
audio as well.
It'll come back around.
hmm Well, I
It'll
mean,
come back around.
it might come back around a different way though. That's what I'm saying.
Outside of music, yeah,
Correct.
yeah,
It's still, still because everything is sound.
yeah,
You
everything.
know what I mean?
Yeah.
Even if you don't, everything you hear around you is connected to audio. So
Yeah,
there's a lot of different
sure,
things.
sure is. Might just not
hmm
be my path to go for music. It might be deal with something else. I don't know. We'll see.
hmm
The future is not not seen yet, so it come back around. Maybe we'll see.
Do you have music out there from your past
I mean,
endeavors?
I do, but you wouldn't know it was me. I unless somebody just was like, "Hey, yo, this is my boy Dennis that made this beat" or something like that. You wouldn't know it was me. Like a lot of producers, like when I first started making, they had like those tags at the beginning of the songs and stuff like that. I never did that ever. I did it for like a few songs that I put on YouTube, and then I deleted them off because people stole it.
Oh, gotcha. A
So,
lot of that goes on as
and
well.
that was another one of the reasons why I stopped
hmm
doing music too, because
Yeah,
people were stealing
copyright
like parts
infringement.
of it. Yeah, people was using parts of my beats and stuff, and I was just
Yeah,
like, man,
it's not going to be working for you if people going to steal your
exactly,
creativity.
exactly.
Tell some of your gaming fans something that they would not know about you just from gaming. There's something totally different that you do as a hobby.
I watch a lot of history.
Okay.
That like I'm on YouTube constantly, like watching like ancient stuff.
Hmm.
Like I watch like ancient civilizations, like ancient Japanese, ancient China, Egypt, stuff like that. I've always wanted to. I wish I can live back in those times. Like I literally do. I wish I had a time machine, just go back. But yeah, I watch like a lot of like ancient history stuff. Like it, I don't know, it's just satisfying to me. Like, I don't know
Okay,
what
so
it is
that's cool.
about it.
It's
Uh,
always good to know your history. It's always good to know your history. As far as you saying you wish you could go back to that time period, if you study your history correctly, some of the things that went on during those times, I'm glad that we've
I mean,
evolved in some
yeah, me
ways. But I
too.
understand what you're saying.
Yeah, I would just love to let like I don't know what it is. Like have you seen the movie Hoodlum before?
Yes.
I've always wanted to live in the Great Depression ever since I
Okay,
seen
yeah,
that
I got
movie.
you there. Yeah, the 1920s, the roaring 20s and 30s. Yeah,
Yeah,
I
I've
like that
always
too. I
wanted to
love
live in
that
that
style, that
era.
fashion.
Like I don't know why. I just always wanted to live in like that
That was a
era.
fun time in our community, especially in the Harlem
Exactly.
Renaissance, because my grandmother used to tell me about it. So, yeah, that was a great
Exactly.
time period.
I
You'd have
love
loved doing
stuff like
music
that.
then.
Yeah, exactly the jazz and stuff. Oh my
hmm
god, I love it. I literally watch Hoodlum like once a week. I swear. I
Okay,
love
yeah.
that movie. Like I love that movie. I love Lawrence Fishburne. He's amazing. So
Yes, he's amazing in that. You might also like to watch the movie with Gregory Hines.
Taps.
Not Taps.
Oh, Harlem
It's one.
Nights with Eddie Murphy and Arsenio
That's another
Hall and
good one. That's
Della
another good one.
Reese. Yeah.
That's another good one. But it's another one he did with his brother that that he was tap dancing, and it could be Hoodlum, like you're saying. 'Cause is he in that one with his brother tap dancing?
Oh no, you talking about Gregory Hines?
hmm
Only one I know of is Tap. That's
Okay.
the only movie I've ever seen him in.
Well, okay. So now that's research for you. Look it up, and then watch the movie he's in with that because Cotton Club. That's the name of the movie.
Cotton Club. Okay.
That's the name of the movie. So that's another one to add to your repertoire of 30s and 20 and 30 Warren repertoire. Yeah,
I'm about
that's
to look
the
at
one
that
to
one.
put into the collection. Yeah.
Yeah. Gotta look at that one. I'm gonna watch that one tonight.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, now, Black Joker, I want to thank you for coming on. I enjoyed talking with you. It went so quick.
Oh yeah, I'm an easy person. I'm easy and I'm simple. Like I'm just I'm a to the point person. Like, hey, you ask me a question, I give you the answer. Like
that's right.
I'm like that in real life too. People, I'll be like, okay, no, yes, okay, maybe I can do it. Give me a second. Let me find out if I can get it done. Like I'm a very direct person. Like that's just how
that's a good quality.
Yeah. I don't believe in like going around nothing. Like, I'm going straight. It takes too long to go around when you can just go straight.
I appreciate you being here. I appreciate your service that you've done in the military for all of our freedoms, because that's what it boils down to. And good luck with all your gaming endeavors. Come back.
Oh yeah,
keep us posted and update. Take care. Listeners, I want to thank you again for joining me for another episode of Boom in Your Face. Please remember to support the podcast on the website. As a reminder, if you'd like to share your Boom in Your Face music, or share your Boom in Your Face moments, or just want to join in the conversation, reach out and email me at boominyourface616@gmail.com, or visit the website and sign up for the newsletter and share your stories. I'm your host, Mary Kearney. Be blessed. Boom in your face. Boom in your face. Boom in your face. Boom in your face.